Hey, what's going on? My name's Christopher Lavario with COP Studios, and today we're discussing the Matterport 3D virtual camera. Let's do it. All right. So welcome everybody to COP Studios, and I want to take advantage of this beautiful day because I actually got some staff inside the house. I have a lovely editor back here, content creating as we speak, and then I have the man behind the switcher. Come on out and give our audience a wave. It's Taco, that's his nickname, but James, we're glad to have you. Appreciate you multicam switching for me today. So I want to get right to business today, and like I said, we're discussing the Matterport 3D virtual camera, one of my new favorite toys. As a content creator, the Matterport camera gives me an option to basically get 3D scans of my clients' locations, products, showrooms, or whatever. So diving right into the application, let's go over some of my spaces. So this is the Matterport application. This is the interface. It's where basically once you scan with your phone or the camera, it uploads into a cloud. So going down this list, I'm going to show you some of the cool. So I'm going to let's visit Meta Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. All right, so as it pulls up, it says explore 3D space. This is a virtual tour. It's basically a virtual walkthrough. It's taking the scans and it's basically making its own little small tour. Every scan is basically a 3D/360 scan. So once you're taking photos, it can be uploaded and it turns into a user experience. So what I love about the software is this data's in there, so I can visit this truck and this Jeep on the showroom anytime I want. So if I hit edit, I get my little photo section. So I can take a snapshot of my favorite shot. And this is stuff that's gonna be ideal for social media. This is one of our 360 angles, you see? At any point in time, this 360 info can turn into a user experience for the user. And then look right here, what do we have? Beautiful photography. And not only that, just look at the megapixels. That is a beautiful looking picture. It almost is so real that it kind of looks fake. So the beautiful thing about the Matterport camera is you can use your expensive Matterport 3D camera, or you can use an iPhone. Now, with that being said, it works well with either. Not everybody can afford the camera, we get that, but we're a production house, so we're shooting with the big boy toys. So really fast, let me show you this in action. I'm gonna push this button and it's gonna begin to scan, and you'll see this, this camera begin to take virtual 3D scans of our content. So let's see it in action. It's gonna make a full 360 degrees. And once that's done, you can see in the app, it says it's okay to move camera. At this point in time, I'm gonna take the tripod and the camera and go another 5 feet. I'm not gonna do that right now, but look, as you can see, the information is now presented in 3D. This is one scan, folks, with this beautiful megapixel camera. And look at that, look at the beauty of that. Up, down, everywhere. So let me do another scan, and so as you can see, the reason why it gets such a great range, the Matterport 3D virtual camera has an infinite amount of possibilities. It can work as a 3D scan. It can work as video. It can work as video to be screenshotted. It can work as a JPEG. It can work as a 360-degree virtual photo that creates a wonderful, usable experience, as shown here on this social media account. So I'm gonna scan through here. These are all, let's go to the page and see if we see a little bit more. So I love my camera, and look how great my regular camera is, but there's something sweet and beautiful about the way the Matterport camera captures. So, all right, let's get back to some more spacing. Let's get back to more spaces and let's have some fun. So as you can see here, Now I'm gonna pretend to walk through this showroom. Let's get full screen. All right. So using my arrow up, down, now look at that. So now whenever I want, I can see the front of this Jeep. If I wanna see the back of this Jeep, my up, down, left, right tool, or my clicker gives me, look at this. This is amazing, folks. This is a 2021 all new Jeep Gladiator. And if you can think technical, if you can think like a filmmaker, you can make your scans appear as you would shoot this. So obviously if I was shooting this Gladiator, I would start with the tailgate up, right? And as I get closer, the tailgate comes down. So going back to my application, look at this, all right? Hey, I'm thinking about buying a brand new Ram truck. Look at that. Let's look at it. Without being physically in the showroom, with the Matterport virtual camera, I am in the showroom. So me loving the way this looks, I'm gonna pull up my camera and take a snapshot. And if I want to, it can be a panoramic 360-degree snapshot. So if your marketing company is on their game, this will also be content for your website, a web blog, picture blog, whatever you want. Like I said, the possibilities are endless. Just scrolling through these scans, this looks like brochure ready photography to me, right? Inside of the Gladiator. That's the back seat, that's the front seat, right? I'm looking directly at the Gladiator. I'm in the front of the Gladiator. Now I'm looking at the wheels through pictures. And if I don't want pictures, then I go to my showcase, which puts me in 3D land. Look at this. This dollhouse view. Look at that. If you want a video, screenshot this. Now you're getting in a 3D world, right? Look at this. What better way to bring your showroom, your product to your audience, right? If you have a subscription or a membership with Matterport, it comes in different packages. So the package I have right now is I am able to scan a maximum of 25 spaces. So if going back to the application itself, as you can see, I've had this camera for approximately maybe a month and a half now, and I am doing, what is this? A COP Studios tour. Let's take a look. The studio I'm standing in right now it's all light and white and bright, but in this tour, if somebody says, hey, I want to see your studio, in the old days, you'd have to give them your address. Now, hey man, just look at the Matterport scan. Look at this, upstairs, downstairs, that's the same control room that Mr. James is at. While I'm here, what a perfect opportunity to grab some content and take some pictures, right? Once I'm done with that, the photo saves and it's ready for me to use in any digital avenue that I want. So 25 spaces of 3D virtual action that if you can get creative with, the possibilities are endless. So let's get back to some of my favorite spaces, and let me see here. Let me show you one more. This is one of the most beautiful spaces. What you're looking at right here is the facility at Health Wildcatters. They are basically kind of an investment startup for, it's medical field, it's startup companies, very cool techie stuff. I can talk about this amazing client all day long, but with this Matterport tour, it puts you right in the building. So as you can see right here, this is the auditorium, and this is all office space. So as a medical device startup investment company, we can go visit these office spaces. If you want to rent an office, I can show off this office virtually. If I want to show off the art in this office space, like my late friend Albert Einstein right here, I can do that. Or if I just want to walk around the facility, I can. Let me see here. Oh, it's lunchtime. Look at this. And not only that, you have the option to blur faces. Blurred face. Sorry, not available. All right. You know what? I do want to show you something cool. Check this out. A reason why this client is a favorite client of mine is because when it comes to big boy toys and big boy brands, big boy corporations, what are we looking at here? Texas Health Resources, Amazon Web Sources, IBM, UPS, Spectrum Reach, American Airlines, Texas Republic Bank, and lo and behold, CLP right there, right by UPS. I think I should be a little bit above UPS, honestly, but you know what? We can dream, right? So, like it says in this virtual tour, thank you for taking the time with me today. This is the Matterport 3D virtual camera, and it's one of my favorite toys for a reason. We're here at CLP Studios, another favorite toy of mine, and my name's Christopher Laroyo, and we're signing out. Thanks for watching.